two helpers with me today, Thea and Paige. And we thought that since it's Friday, we should do Fun Friday today. What do you think, Paige? Should we do Fun Friday?
What are we going to do for Fun Friday?
We are going to do, Thea wants to know what we're going to do too. We're going to do something really fun, a fun experiment for Fun Friday. So because the other day was Earth Day, and we talked a little bit about what the Earth looks like. Do you remember what the Earth looks like, Paige?
It is round, it has blue for the water, and green for the land.
Green for the land, blue for the water, and it's big and round. I thought we could do kind of a fun Earth Day experiment. We're gonna try and make the colors of the Earth in our experiment.
Ooh.
So today for our experiment, we need milk, which probably a lot of you have at home. And all you do is you take the milk. Paige, I'm gonna hand this to you because you're gonna help me with this part, okay?
Okay.
All you do is you take the milk and you pour it into a dish. You don't need a ton of it, so you don't have to waste milk. Thea agrees, you don't need a lot. So you put a little bit of milk in the bottom of your dish, and then you take your food coloring. So
what color do
I
we need?
want this experiment, the first one we're gonna do, I want it to kind of look like the Earth. So if I want it to look like the Earth, what colors would I need to use?
You need blue and green.
Blue and green.
They're kind of stuck in there.
You know what I do? I would just dump them
there
in.
we go.
There you go. So what you want to do is once you get your colors, you want to drop a drop of blue on one side and a drop of green on the other side, and make sure those colors don't mix. In fact, you could probably do like 2 drops on one side and 2 drops on the other, but you don't want the colors
should I do 2?
mixed. Yep, do 2 blue over here, Paige. Perfect. You could even do 3. 3 is fine too. Yep. And then do 3 green over here.
Okay. Oh, whoa.
That's okay.
It's okay, it'll wash off. Do we need a paper towel?
Yeah, you might want to get a paper towel. Okay. Once you have your food coloring, you are going to take a Q-tip, like the kind you clean your ears with, and you're going to take some dish soap. So Geveret Fladwood has some blue Dawn dish soap. I'm going to pour, you okay over there, kiddo?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It was a food coloring explosion.
Okay. I'm going to put a little bit of that Dawn dish soap onto my Q-tip, and then I'm going to dip my Q-tip into the food coloring, and we're going to watch and see what happens. Are you guys ready?
Do you have the cover for it?
Oh, we'll find it later. Are you ready? Here we go. Thea's ready. Do you guys see what happens when I dip the Dawn dish soap into the food coloring? It kind of makes the colors explode.
Can I try?
Absolutely. And what happens when the colors explode? Do you see it?
They kind of get bigger.
They get bigger, and they kind of mix together a little bit. Oh, excuse you, Thea. And they start to swirl. Okay, now watch. Doesn't that kind of look like the Earth? The blue for the water, the green for the land, and it kind of just keeps swirling and moving around. Do you know why it does that, Paige?
No.
That dish soap kind of mixes with the milk, and inside the milk there's fat, and that dish soap makes the fat in the milk kind of move around.
Oh.
Isn't it kind of pretty?
Yeah.
I think it's kind of pretty. And I thought it would kind of be pretty to make something look like the Earth. Hey Maya, you want to take my helper, Thea?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, now I thought we could make a rainbow. You want to try and make a rainbow?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
I'll take
what
this
we...
one.
Okay. So we need all the colors now.
Yep. So I thought we'll make a rainbow this time. So we need, what's the first thing that we needed? What did Geveret Fladwood put in first? The milk, right? So I put the milk at the bottom of my dish, just like I did before. I don't need a ton of it. And then, what do I need next? Do you guys remember what I need next?
We need
Food
the drops of the
coloring.
green.
So you want to grab some for me too?
Yeah.
We'll do all the colors this time. Okay.
So, do you want to do yellow and red now?
And you'll do blue and green? So we just have to make sure that those drops of food coloring, we could put like 2 drops of each. They can't touch each other. That's the trick. So I can put them
Anywhere?
Anywhere I want, but they can't touch each other. Perfect. Okay, now, what's the next thing that Geveret Fladwood did? Who remembers? You guys remember what I did next? I took a Q-tip. I'm gonna give one to Paige.
Okay, and then can I just cover this up so it doesn't spill?
Okay, and you're like, and I'm gonna take one, and we're gonna put some Dawn dish soap on the end. Oops, it's okay. That's why we did it in the kitchen and not on the carpet, right? Because we can clean up the kitchen, right? Okay. Now, do you guys remember what to do? Dip it onto the colors and watch and see what happens. And you can make a rainbow. Yeah, now sit back and watch because the colors are going to mix together and I'm noticing something. I'm noticing that when the red and the yellow mix, it's kind of making
an orange.
Orange. And I'm kind of noticing when the blue and the red mix, it's making
Yellow.
Purple. And all of those colors are kind of mixing together to make a really pretty rainbow. Pretty neat, huh? Ooh, yep, you gotta be careful not to kind of move that jar. Isn't that pretty? It looks different every single time that you do this experiment. You can get the colors to swirl in different ways and they keep swirling and swirling. So if you sit and just kind of watch it for a little bit and you don't touch it and you just watch it, you can watch the colors kind of keep swirling around for a while and making different designs and patterns. So I thought that that was just kind of a cool experiment to do for Fun Friday. What do you guys think? Did you like it? And it might be something you could do at home if you have milk, if you have dish soap, if you have some Q-tips, and if you have some food coloring. This is a fun experiment that you could do at home. If you don't have these things at home, maybe you could put them on your shopping list for the next time you go shopping and you could try this another time because it's just a fun, easy experiment. Make sure you ask a grown-up to help you and make sure it's okay with the grown-up and make sure you're kind of doing it in a kitchen because we got a little messy, didn't we? But that's okay. It's not a big deal. It's still fun, right? All right, guys, I hope you had a fun Friday. I'm going to be reading a story next, so maybe you could ask your grown-up to help you find the story time with Geveret Fladwood. We're going to be reading a really fun, I don't have it with me, but we're going to be reading a really fun book about a worm who writes a diary. It's going to be a really silly book. I can't wait to read it with you guys. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye. You say goodbye?
Bye-bye.